it's time to get going on Party Weeks. It's the last 2 weeks of the season. We're going to film this as a DVD. So this is just my little intro. The guys at the moment now, it's the first night at the start of the sort of the half-term weeks, which is always busy and all really good fun. So let's see what happens. Whatever happens on this video, I have no idea. Let's see what happens.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you like to walk this way, sir? If you'd like to take a seat, I promised I wouldn't make a fuss of you, but I completely lied. I completely lied. Jack, it's so lovely to have you here on stage with us tonight. I've just been telling the truth. Just as we were waiting for you to come down, I just said to everybody, you know what, this boy's never been late in 6 years. But where the hell were you, for God's sake? Chatting your ass off, were you? I know. So I've got to be honest, just before you came down, and I was getting emotional, just making sure that I wanted to just make sure we could celebrate. Now, we haven't got enough time to show what you've done here. It's impossible. It's impossible. So, we'll just start, Jack, by saying, you thought you'd come here tonight just for me to get you in front of the curtain and say, you know, like, there you go, Jack, and give him a round of applause. But in fact, tonight, Jack, this is your holiday park life. Some of you guys won't know that, didn't you? But some of us always know it's okay. So, Jack, it's nice to have you on stage with us. We'll find out how many times. My idea is to try and not cry and make you cry as much as I possibly can, okay? And I'm sorry my voice is knackered tonight, guys. So, Jack William Callaghan. Born on the 8th of May, 1994. God almighty, that seems like I was out on the party then. You went to school at Bromley Infants. Weirdly, me and Kira were going to drive up to your old school and film being outside your school, but it's not bloody there anymore. It's gone. So, and then you went Bromley Infants, and then you went to Bromley Juniors, okay, and then Pensnet High School, that sounds posh. No, it's not. And then Hales Owen College, is that right? Thank God. Got you down to thank for this. And it's like, so all those different places and stuff like that, but a lot of people don't actually know that you're at the National Youth Theatre of Great Britain as well. Yeah. I didn't know that, you posh git. And then Andrams at most common and the WYMT, what's that? Women's Young, what is it? So what's WYMT, what's that? Can we just put down for one cry? There, there's a tear, it's gone, we've got one. I'm not looking at you anymore, I don't think I'm going to look at you at all. So anyway, just starting off that with the Amdram, and at one of these particular establishments, there was a person that wanted to say, you know, a little recognition for you. So Jack, do you recognise this voice?
Lee! Luke! Get Daryl out of that headlock, sit down and listen.
Have you any idea who that is?
Yeah.
Who is it? It's my drama teacher. In fact, she wanted to say a few words. So, back it up, Cal, there you go. There you go.
Yes, Jack, that's right. It's me, Denise, your old drama teacher. Or should I say, sister. Remember us in Cinderella?
Well, I didn't know if it was buy one, get one.
And that bit where your wig came off. But you carried on like a true professional. And your GCSE drama exam where you played Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. You'll do anything for your art. Can you remember you lay really still so we could take a cast of your face for us to make the latex mask on that you wore during the performance? Well, that cast is still here.
Sir, I've got a job to do. I need to go and do it.
How dare you? Who do you think you are? Don't you ever disturb me again, or I won't be responsible for my actions.
Hero, what's going on?
But Jack, in all seriousness, you were an absolute pleasure to teach. Hard-working, dedicated, and above all, an incredibly nice person. And you still are, and that is never going to change. People are going to love you wherever you go, and you're going to be good at whatever you choose to do. So, best wishes, good luck, break a leg, and enjoy your new adventure. Don't forget, don't be a stranger, keep in touch.
That's Denise, his first drama teacher proper. Well, I don't know how do we count these cries, because it seems to just roll into one. I don't think we can count anymore, can we? So that was it. I've done that little bit just at the beginning, just to give you a little insight into Jack. But of course, then in 2013, you started this 10-year holiday park thing. Weirdly. So you went to Riviera Bay first, 2013 to 2015. And what's even crazier and dafter as well, as you know, your first ever Ents manager in a holiday parks is sat in the audience. Well, hello. She's there, ladies and gentlemen, you know her as your entertainment manager here as well. Miss Kelly Marie's in the audience, ladies and gentlemen. So she wanted to come and snuggle, and she said she wants to come up on stage and sing a song to you. Well, we'll definitely be having a drink with our Kel at the back of the room later on, okay? So then from 2013 to 2015 is when it all started. You had some fantastic times there. But then you went to Golden Sands. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not joking. You went to Golden Sands in 2016. Now, weirdly, I'm going to tell you into a little secret, okay? We were monitoring Jack for a couple of years, and the reason, one of the main reasons that you are here is not me. Even though you know I was trying to get you, the reason is because the unselfishness of Miss Kelly Marie. She said that you would grow if you came here better. You should be on the mark and working here. It was her suggestion to pull one of her best own staff members and put me in, and that's exactly why you ended up here. So I don't know if you want to thank her or punch her in the face for that. So anyway, just listen, we have so many more, and when we make it a little DVD of tonight, which is going, you know, with me, that was the way that was, we have some more people that we just couldn't fit in, that we're just going to throw on as well, just for you. But first of all, we've got a few people, you might remember, from your days before here, and they wanted to say hello as well.
Hey Jackie boy, I can't believe you're retiring from holiday parks. I just want to say it was an absolute honour to work with you in my first season. Thank you for so many memories, especially our Strictly Sundays with a takeaway from work in between daytimes. They were class. I miss you very much, and I wish you all the best for your future. Mwah.
Hi Jack, just want to say what an absolute pleasure it was working with you all them years ago, and for all the drunken stories that we share from Lansdowne all the way to Benidorm. We all know you're going to smash whatever you do next, mate, so good luck, you little legend.
Jackie boy, aka Queen of the Bay. I'm so proud to say that I had the privilege to share the stage with you. You're such a kind, selfless, talented young man, and I'm sure you're going to smash your next adventure because you are a superstar. I've only got one thing left to say to you, and that is ball, ball, ball. And I'll say it again, ball.
Hello, my lovely Jack. After starting Park Holidays all those years ago, never did I ever think that I was going to meet a person that was like you. So funny, talented, hardworking, and just the sweetest person ever. When we met, we instantly clicked, and I so wanted to be on a team with you. So luckily for me, that happened, and we started working at Golden Sands, and what a year that was. And thinking back, I will always hold the Sundays close to my heart. It was you, me and Jed, and eventually I'd share the stage with you and Jed and gate crash you, and we'd all do a cabaret together, and we literally laughed until our heads hurt. It was the best. Sometimes I would join you and Amy on a midnight stroll to the beach, and we'd have a coffee and put the world to rights and was just chatting. You really have been a light of my life, and even when you moved to the Welcome, seeing you on stage is always like seeing you for the first time. I was just always absolutely in awe of you, and I just love watching you perform. I think I'm probably your biggest fan, along with the rest of the UK.
Are you managing? That's lovely, isn't it? And then slipping out and what was quite special, definitely for me as well. In 2017, you ended up here. And do you know what? Before we just carry on with some team members, because all our team members are obviously alive, all our guys. But just before we carry on and just move on to where we were going to, there's a couple of our ex-team members who were here who you've never worked with, right? You never worked with them, but you've got to know them really, really well. And it's like, as you start on your journey, these guys are people who've sort of, you know, they've moved on and done exactly the same. So first of all, there was a young gentleman who just wanted to say a word. Started off here in 1992 as a drummer. His name is Mr. Kevin Hart. No, it's not the comedian. But strangely, this young gentleman became a massive comedian. He's done TV work, he travels all over the world on cruise ships and comedy clubs around London. He's absolutely amazing. And he changed his name to Herbie Adams. And direct from the ship, he wanted to say something to you as well.
Hello Jack, Herbie here. I'm just in the sound check. It's international violinist Annalisa Ching. Brilliant. Look mate, I just want to say I wish you all the very best. It's been a pleasure watching you at the Welcome. You, my friend, are a star. I, like you, started out in entertainment at the Welcome, and everything you've learned, all those wonderful experiences and people you've met, put them all in your memory bank, because trust me, they're going to put you in great stead for the future, and I know for a fact you are going to have a great one. All the very best, mate. Lots of love.
Sir Herbie Adams there for you. Perfect. He's somebody we know, and he's going to try his best to come to power as well this year as well, which is lovely. Now, there was another gentleman, and this guy wanted to say something. You obviously, we know this guy, but he was a very, very funny young man, very, very talented. Only worked here for a very short time. Became our friend, still our friend. I was chatting to him only today, just online, of course. But he said he wanted to say something to you. Now, this young gentleman is at the moment backstage in the theatre, actually right now. So on the same day he sent me this type of message, exactly the same, and he wanted to say something to you. And these guys are not really know him very well, but he's a star of the future, well, already. It's Rhys Owen.
Hey Jack, you probably don't recognise me because I have hair now. It's Rhys. It's me, it's Rhys Owen. From London's glittering West End. Currently on standby for Mrs. Doubtfire. I hear you're moving to pastures new. You're leaving the dazzling lights of the Welcome behind you, and I'm sure great things are on your horizon. The Welcome's been very lucky to have you, and you've been very lucky to have them. I wish you all the love and luck in whatever is next for you, whether you know what it is or whether you are still navigating your journey. It's a big leap to leave something that you love, but when you know within your heart and in your gut that it's the right thing to do, it normally always is. And you know the welcome will always be there for you, like it has been for me, with everyone involved. It was a joy to know you there and see you there. And I'm sure our paths will cross at some point in the future. Lots of love from the Shaftesbury Theatre, and have a wonderful, wonderful end of your time at the Welcome. And I can't wait to see and hear all about your inevitable emotional finale. All the love.
Gentlemen, we're currently playing the lead in Mrs. Doubtfire in the West End. Now then, now I had a problem here because when we get to this point, it's impossible to try and pick any of the characters out from some of the ones that have made me laugh, which is really difficult for me. But there's one particular one that I thought we'd get to. And this is another past team member from both before he came here and here as well. And wanted to send you a message because we both shared the same thing that we loved about one particular role that you played. So, well anyway, this is her. She wanted to say hello. She can remember this.
Hello, darling. Just want to say a massive, massive good luck and well done for whatever it is you're going on to do next. We know that you're going to absolutely smash it as you do everything from Brixham to Dawlish. We've had so many brilliant, brilliant memories, mainly being your 21st in Torquay. That's a highlight. And professional wise, being the Pumba to your Timon in The Lion King at the Welcome. I'll never ever forget it. Or you. Love you lots. Bye.
Shannon, ladies and gentlemen, one of our ex-team members, Shannon. Now, what's crazy about it is he went back. Just like I've played your Pumba, I personally think that Shannon played it better than me. She was crazy when she did it. And you played Timon, which of course you're a massive Disney fan, aren't you? Done Timon. Hey, I tell you what we should do though. Let's have a little clip and showing Jack. Can you still remember the words? Yeah, because in a minute I'm going to prompt you in a second, and I want you to sing just a little bit of the chorus. All right, when I say go. I don't care how bad you are, I just want you to do it. So something get in my mic as well, please. Yeah, so I want you to sing the chorus, just a little bit. So let's have a little clip, let's watch Jack's typically over-the-top performance, which was perfect, when he was playing Timon for all the time with Shannon. Have a look at this one.
Alrighty, what do we got here, huh? Jeez, it's a lion! Oh, run, Pumba, run!
Ah, Timon, it's just a little lion. He's so cute, can we keep him?
Are you nuts? It's a lion! Oh, and lions eat folks like us.
But what if he was on our side?
That's the stupidest thing I ever... Hey, what if he's on our side?
For the rest of your day.
Because you played it with me, and you played it with Shannon, but I've tracked down somebody else who wanted to say a little word. Watch this space.
Hi Jack, it's Ernie Sabella, the voice of Pumba from The Lion King, and this shout out is for you from Mark, and I believe you are moving on to bigger and better things. You did a great job, amazing job at the Welcome Holiday Park, and I know you love Disney, so as the original Pumba in the movie The Lion King, I'm going to sing you a song. It's called Hakuna Matata. Are you ready? Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata ain't no passing phrase. It means no worries for the rest of your days. It's all problem free philosophy. Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata. I ate like a pig. Oh, he's so cute and all alone. Can we keep him? They call me Mr. Pig! Well, there you go. Songs from the show. Scenes live. If you get a chance to get down to Disneyland and get on the ride, it's a small world. They've added a character, Pumba, singing, "It's a small world after all." Thrilling. Now, Jack, take care. And Mark, thank you. it had been an honor to sing to Jack, who loves Disney, all things Disney, and so do I. Best of health, best of wealth. Keep going. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. Hakuna Matata.
The reason why I wanted to do that, a bit somewhat embarrassingly, is that now you've sang with the real Pumba. So you actually sang with the real Pumba. I'm telling you, it's brilliant. So, is there more? Oh, of course there is. Now, I don't know if you remember, we're going to get back to the West End now. Do you remember about a couple of weeks ago, we were just asking you now, I asked all the team, I just put you on the spot and said, what is your favourite? What's your favourite musical? What was your favourite such and such thing? It was on purpose so I could find out what you was going to say. So I said, you know, do you remember? So I remember one of the parts that you played, you said that your favourite musical was Wicked. And do you remember the part you played? I tell you what, let's play it. This is the part that Jack played.
Dancing tonight, swinging, sweeping, and always keeping cool. Life's more fraughtless when you're thoughtless. Those who don't try, they never look foolish. Dancing tonight, mindless and careless. Make sure you wear less trouble in life. Woes are fleeting, blows are glancing when you're dancing through life.
Just to show you a comparison, this is the guy who played it. Who is this guy? That's the original. It's Adam Garcia. So you'll have to decide who you think was the best. Now I can only find a pirate clip of it where somebody's filmed it illegally, right? But I thought, Jack's a good comparison to Adam Garcia. That's what I thought. So anyway.
Hello Jack, Adam Garcia here. And I've been told on good authority that your time at the Welcome Holiday Park is coming to an end. And Mark says that you have been amazing. I've also been told that you have a love of musical theatre, which is music to my ears. And because I've been in one or two pieces of musical theatre, it's been placed upon me to wish you all the very best of luck for your new journey. And that the team of 2023 also wish you the best and offer their heartfelt thank you.
Ah, he's nice. Got a heartthrob there, Jack, was it? It's absolutely it's one person. So Wicked was Jack's favourite musical, and he said, obviously that was his favourite musical, and Adam Garcia was the part that he was actually playing. And sort of, you know, I mean, the costume looked pretty good too, didn't it? Actually, it looked quite good. You were really close there. So that's what I was asking you. So just before we start to wrap it up, it's one of the, you said that was your favourite musical, but who is your favourite star of that musical? Let's play it. See what? This is what Jack said when I tricked him into finding out who his favourite was.
Wizard that there is or was is ever gonna break.
Jack's favourite ever performer in the West End was, of course, the one and only superstar that is, of course, you don't know from the West End, Miss Kerry Ellis.
Hey Jack, it's Kerry Ellis here. I was informed by your dear Mark that you are moving away, you're leaving your job at Welcome Holiday Park, and they want to wish you all the very best. I believe you may have been asked who your favourite West End performer was and who your favourite, or what your favourite musical was, and it might have been me and Wicked. First of all, thank you. I'm very honoured, and that's really kind of you. And yeah, I agree. I mean, Wicked's such an amazing show. In fact, I'm actually on a cruise ship and I'm going to sing those songs tomorrow. So I will sing them in honour of you. I believe you're going to a new job, so I hope you have the best time and go on to amazing things. And maybe I will see you at a new musical or performance very soon in the future. All the best from myself, Mark, and all the team at the Welcome Holiday Park. They want to wish you all the best, as do I. Have a great one and sending you loads of love.
And that's the reason I asked you who your favourite was, so we could get it. Right. At this point, just before we wrap this up, I would like to invite Jack's parents up. They're here in the audience. Okay. Just before we do the last bit, I'd just like to say a couple of words myself, if I could. I didn't write anything down because I'm probably going to cry anyway. Not only is Jack a testament to you guys, you should be so proud as I am of him, and I don't have any rights to be as proud of him as you two do, because, and I haven't written anything down, because I wanted it to come from here, because I'm tearing up already. But this kid has been one of the best people that I've ever met in my entire life. He's just everything that you see and expect of him, and more. He's no bloody angel, mind, I'm telling you that. He's my DP, which is my drinking partner. And you wouldn't think that, would you? You know what I mean? You see Granny Poodlebum. No, she's a drunk. But I would just like to say that to you guys, he's an absolute credit to you. I can't even say in enough words, and I will over the next few days, how I feel about him, because you know that. You know how much I feel like him. Do you know what I mean? If I was gay, I'd be married to him. But I'm too ugly and he wouldn't have me, so... You're just a truly amazing human being, right? You know how I feel about you. And to you guys, what a testament this young man is to you. Is amazing. So, it was impossible for me to put something together, and this actually is crap. And I'll tell you why, with this last couple of minutes that I wanted to put together, because I tried to think I'm going to have to put a little bit at the end of some of Jack's performances, some of his best bits. We couldn't fit enough video in, it's impossible. So all I could do was flash some photos and remind some people of what it is. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'd just like to say I'm proud and privileged to know you as a human being. And I'm going to miss you as that. Here as a performer, as an ends manager, you're just a dream, you're unbelievable. But for me, I'm going to miss you just as Jack, because I love you, man. Some of Jack's best bits. Nothing like that.
It's Christmas Day, Governor. Sorry, love. I think I've just destroyed Uranus.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jack William Callaghan! Thank you. We've got a couple of presents here. Now, the reason why I'm giving you these here, because you're going to be showered with this, I'm sure of that. So, I just want to tell you the story about these gifts. One of them, I actually knew some things, what you wanted and everything else, and I thought what would be great for you. And it was something that you always wanted, but you thought, I can't spend the money on that, it's too expensive because it's just the same thing. So I decided I wanted to buy you that, and then just another something extra as well. But when he found out, Alistair insisted on paying for them all. So in the little one for you is £500 voucher to go watch West End shows. Which I know you will. And we've joked and laughed about this many times. And in that box is the collector's edition's Villains Clock. From Disney. I know you wanted that so bad. And it's something that's a very, very expensive thing. And you just thought, I'm never going to do that. Well, now you own it, so you'll keep the time whenever you come back. From myself, I know everybody at the welcome, and there's going to be thousands and thousands and thousands of people who are going to share in this as we put it online for clips and even on a DVD, and it's going to go everywhere, right? So everybody's got it. And I want you to know that you're always welcome back, of course, anytime. And wherever you do, whatever you do, me and you know, and some of our friends here, we all know what you're doing, and we know we're ready for your career, and we all hope to be able to tell everybody that when contracts they're not allowed to, okay? Let's just say that Jack is on his way now to his dream job, all right? And he's amazing. And I just throw something in. One of the auditions we sent him to, there was 10,000 people there, and they wanted him. So, I don't even know how to get out of this because I don't want to. But what I would just like to say, you come back, go backstage with us guys, we'll have a little beer backstage, a little champagne. Coming up next, we've got the show. Would you please thank me, one of the best best people on the planet, Mr. Jack William Callaghan! Just say one thing, Jack, because I know you're not going to be able to. Just at least 30 seconds, go on.
Just thank you so much to everyone, every single person that I've worked with over these years. Just thank you. From the bottom of my heart, honestly.
Go backstage and have a drink. Come on, let's have a drink! Alright guys, we'll put a little bit of music on, we're going to have a glass of champagne, and coming up next we've got Showtime, and then we haven't finished.